Hello, everybody. I'm LW, and this is the 30-minute challenge. It's for OGs, but young people can also join in because I know a lot of you need to work out too. Male or female, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the equipment that you have either. Work out with your equipment. I'll work out with my equipment. Use your method. I just want to influence you to work out. I don't care what you use. So if you're on a bicycle, if you're on a treadmill, if you're on an elliptical, if you're on a Tony Little, if you're just dancing, if you're just doing calisthenics, whatever you're doing, let's do it for 30 minutes daily. That's the kicker. We want to do it daily. So set your timer, turn the music on, put your headphones on, do whatever you need to do to motivate yourself. Turn on your favorite TV program. Just don't let it put you to sleep. And let's begin working out. So I start out with my cardio, as I usually do, so I can just get myself a little bit warmed up. Because if you haven't done anything all day or during the day prior to exercising, you need to get warmed up. Now, if you're on a treadmill, if you're on a machine of some sort, you can warm up just as well on there. But if you're doing a free workout, you need to warm your muscles up. You don't need to overdo it, just something to get you motivated. But if you want to jog in place for 4 or 5 minutes, that's up to you. I only want to jog in place for 1 or 2 minutes. And while I'm doing instructions with you, it's usually only 1 minute because you can always go back and repeat jogging in place. That's right. So I want to get more into the moving around, get more into working on the body muscles that we need to work on, and especially the core muscles, because that's what we really, really need to work on. We should work on our core muscles and diet appropriately. If you're not dieting the right way, you're throwing your workout into the garbage. Okay, so we want to work out the right way. And that's all I'm saying. Work out the right way and eat the right way. $25 per set. That's what I do. You do what you do. So we want to make sacrifices as we are on our journey to lose weight. We want to make the right sacrifices so that we can benefit the most from our working out and our dieting. If you are not doing both, then you're not going to get any benefits if you're not doing both. You must diet properly and exercise. If you're not doing both, you will not get the benefits that you're looking for. That's all it is to it. So, dieting is very, very, very important, especially to us here in America, because we Americans have never been trained to eat portions or to be disciplined about eating. That's not what we were ever trained to do. So now you're going to have to incorporate some discipline in what you eat daily. That's right, because you're going to have self-control. That's discipline. And if you don't have that, it's not going to be easy to accomplish your goal. So I move from one side back over to the other, and I get my floor mat, drop my other floor mat on the floor. You see I have a lot of attachments over here so I could do multiple exercise. So I keep the floor mat always available, because there's a floor exercise on this side also, which is very, very important to the core. All core exercise are important. No one wants to have a big gut, but a lot of us do because we don't know what to do about it. And some of us think that it looks okay, but it doesn't. No, a large gut does not look good on a woman or a man. And let me tell you, the biggest problem is we all are out of control when it comes to eating. We eat too much. And we don't hold anything back. We're not ashamed. We love to eat. But at some point, you have to understand that eating too much can be harmful. Eating the wrong items can be harmful. So we have to learn how to eat without harming ourselves. Yes, we have to learn to eat without harming ourselves. And not only eat, we have to learn how to drink without harming ourselves. Because some of us don't understand that what we drink is just as important as what we eat. For example, look at the amount of sugar that's in soda. If you like soda, that is an extremely sugary drink. Even your fruit punches very, very sugary. So you have to be careful of items that contain a substantial amount of sugar. Even those that say diet, they are usually worse. That's right. It's a proven fact. Don't take it from me. Look it up. That's right. So I'm going to take a walk over here on this side and grab this unit that I have. We have a resistance band attached, of course, which if I don't have a resistance band attached, I have straps attached, or I might even have a chain attached. But it's some type of attachment that I could use in order to conduct muscle movement exercise, because that's what this is all about. We're not trying to build muscle. We're trying to keep our muscle, keep it being effective. Over 70 years old, you don't build muscle. You keep your muscles active. Way of doing it is by exercise, using them, by doing even the most basic things to get your muscles to work. And sometimes it doesn't take much. But you have to maintain. You have to be dedicated to what you're doing to accomplish your goal and to maintain your condition. Because you don't want to just do this for a period of time and then you gain all the weight back. It doesn't make sense, because what happens is you're just making your health go up and down, up and down, up and down. So you don't want that to happen, because during one of those cycles, you could have a heart attack or a stroke. That's right. So we want to work at keeping our weight down, and especially our area around our stomach. When you have a lot of weight around your stomach, you're more prone to having a heart attack or a stroke. That is statistically proven. Not what I say. Those are statistics. The information that I share with you, I've gotten from research and also my own experiences and from friends like you. Just looking at all of us, I learn a lot. Reading, I learn a lot. And as you have too. So we all learn basically the same way. But it's how you apply it. And right now, a lot of us in society just aren't applying common sense when it comes to health. Mainly because you're overcome by all of the challenges and the opportunities to eat something that tastes good. It's a crazy, vicious cycle. We have to be careful. Eating too much, eating the wrong items can be detrimental. And a lot of us don't understand that. Alcoholic beverages additionally cause cancer. That's right, a lot of us do not know that, or you want to not believe that it does cause cancer. There's research that proves it. Everyone knows that alcohol could cause cirrhosis of the liver. What did you think that was? It not only causes cancer in the liver, it causes cancer in any other organ or any part of the body possible, including your blood. So, we have to second think about the things that we put in our bodies all the time. And when you drink, if you drink, always make sure you drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. It could be your life or it could be someone else's life that is taken. It's not a good practice. And if you happen to get stopped with a DWI, it may cost you well over $10,000. Even if you don't injure yourself or someone else. If you get stopped, it's a big fine. So, be conscientious while you drink, when you drink. I hope you're having a good workout, because I'm having a wonderful workout. And I love the discussions that I have, because I try and make sure that you understand what you have to go through in order to lose weight the natural way, which is the best way. And for me, it's the only way, which it should be for you, because the quick way can be very, very dangerous. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, especially if you go the surgery route. There's many different ways going the surgery route, which is supposedly the quick route. It's the most dangerous route, okay? Whatever you're doing, whether it's liposuction, that's dangerous. Whether it's a lap band, which they're actually putting a band on your stomach to limit the size of your stomach so that you'll limit the amount of food you're able to put in your stomach. That's what it's all about. And the gastric bypass creates a whole new stomach. It creates a pouch, basically. So we're sewing your stomach up so that it's only going to hold a small amount of food. But over periods of time, what happens? Because we force the amount of food that we can eat any amount of food that we want. So over a period of time, your stomach's going to expand back to where it was at once again. Or that's if you're lucky. Because many people become very, very sick and have to have reverse surgery. So it's very, very dangerous to try and go the quick route. And then, of course, you have all these different injectables. Ozempic, Wegovy, and all these different injectables. It's even another one. There's a few more. They're no good. They're very expensive. And you must stay on this stuff if you want to keep your weight down. So the minute you're off of it, bang, your weight goes back up. That's no good. Is that what you're looking for? I don't think so. And what happens when you actually use or take something to accomplish your goal, it's not ever as rewarding as it is when you self-do it, when you do it naturally. When you do it naturally, let me tell you, you feel really, really rewarded with your accomplishment. And you work harder at trying to maintain it more so than you would than when you've taken the easy route. Taking that easy route means a lot of medication and things that just aren't good for you. And it could cause death. That's right. I'm not sure about what the side effects of the injectables would be, but it's a lot of side effects for that stuff too. So you have to be careful of what you choose to do. That's my point. And my point is if you work hard and if you're consistent with what you're doing, if you are determined to get to where you need to go, you can do it. But you have to be determined. Things like this just don't happen overnight. You didn't get to the shape that you're in overnight. Think about it. It took years for you to get to where you are. And that's why it's going to be a slow process to get back to where you need to be. If it goes too quickly, then chances are your health will deteriorate. But if you go through it or if you attempt to accomplish your goal gradually, your health is going to gradually improve and improve. And it's going to keep on improving. And it's going to give you more and more encouragement. And it's going to give you more and more motivation. And you're going to really appreciate your accomplishment that you made it without the assistance of anything. Just your own motivation and your own determination and your discipline in order to get to where you need to go. And it doesn't matter what age you are. You need discipline, you need dedication, and you need determination. That's what you need. Stop all the other procrastination. Making excuses continuously will not get you where you need to go. If anything, it's going to make it worse. So let's stop procrastinating, let's stop making excuses, and let's get down to business. Your body and your mind is much stronger than what you think it is. So you have to put your body and your mind to the test. And that's why this is a challenge. But it's a challenge that you can do, and it's a challenge that you will benefit from. Because you'll have to tie your exercise into your diet. And if you do both, you'll get rewarded. That's right, you'll get really, really big time rewarded. But it's up to you. It's up to you to get your rewards, to get your benefits. because they will come if you are dedicated and if you are determined and if you have the discipline. There's nothing that can stop you. So all of those excuses, we're done. We're done with those excuses. Find someone else that will listen to you. I'm not one of them. You need to encourage yourself to do better. And you can. But if you don't try, it won't happen. You have to apply yourself in order to make a difference. Now, you can work out with me daily. All you have to do is log on to YouTube. And my channel is called The Latch Bar. Go to that channel and you'll see me, the OG, ready to work out with you. All you have to do is choose your category. Choose the workout challenge. That's the 30-minute challenge right there. Now, if you want to do other workouts, it's a little bit longer, you could do that too. But the workout challenge is the one that you should be interested in. And also listen to the podcast, because the podcast will give you more in-depth instructions on how to properly diet. It's very important, especially if you want to lose weight. You can't lose weight if you're eating all the cookies up, if you're eating all the cakes and pies, drinking all the sodas, drinking all the beer, drinking all the alcohol. You can't lose weight like that. All of those are high content calories. And you know what else? Eating too much food also contributes to weight gain. So be careful. Remember, most of our foods have a lot of chemical spray. And the animals have steroids. That's right. The animal feed that is fed to cows, pigs, chickens, they all have steroids. Consequently, we end up eating the animal with steroids, and you can see how large people are today. There's a reason for it. It's not just overeating, which we do a lot of. And with all these fast food places around, it's hard not to. Eating is very convenient, and you just can't resist all the smell that you smell. You have to be really, really disciplined, or you just have to have lost your sense of smell. It's almost impossible. Anyway, we're at the end, and I really appreciate you working with me and working out with me, because it's going to benefit you in the long run. Take my word for it. Be part of a workout and you will benefit. That's what you want to do, because it will improve your health. And improving our health is what we would all like to do. So stop procrastinating. Let's start doing something about it. Let's help one another, because we all have the same problem. We all like to eat and overeat. Take a look at your relatives, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle. We're all in the same boat. Most of us are overweight, and we can do something about it. Thank you all. Have a good day.